Hello, everybody. Uh-oh, hold on a second. My microphone arm is attempting to eject itself from its table. Oh, let's not have a catastrophic failure right now. Oh, you're gonna do that. Okay. Cool, awesome. I guess I will just pin it right here as I'm starting. That's just fantastic. Great timing. Awesome. Already with the scuff. I need one of those boom arm stands. I think that would probably be the best course of action, so that way I don't have that attached to my table anymore. One moment. You know, just technical difficulties. We'll just put it right there for now. It's not in camera because I don't have my camera on, so should be fine. Should be fine. Everything should be dandy. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now that technical difficulties and scuff has been taken care of, hopefully that'll be the only thing. Although with the way that Legendary Edition has been interacting with my mods, I would imagine that we will suffer at least one game crash at some point. Hopefully it's not going to be as catastrophic as what happened when I did the Jedi Fallen Order stream, where the entire stream crashed. Knock on wood. But we're going to persevere. No matter what happens, I intend on getting through Garrus and Wrex's personal quests, alongside doing a few other side quests, and then going on to Feros. I don't think I'm going to do Virmire just yet. I think Virmire is going to be done after Feros, just because of reasons. So let's see. In the last episode, we managed to essentially save the galaxy from a crazy Rachni outbreak. So the Rachni, which were driven to extinction by the Krogan almost 1,000 years prior to this, have returned. Synthetic Insights managed to find I think it was Synthetic Insights, maybe it was one of the other individual corporations on Novaria, ended up finding actually, now that I think about it, it wasn't Synthetic Insights, it was one of the genetic corporations. Anyway, they found a Rachni egg, which hatched into a Rachni Queen. Then when the Queen started laying eggs, as she does, the corporation separated the eggs from the Queen and tried to raise them into, like, essentially war machines. Unfortunately, without the Queen to sing to them, because they are all about, like, trying to use sounds and vocal tones and like, you know, their language to mold the minds of the baby Rachni, the Rachni went insane. And so all the Rachni started destroying everything on Peak 15, and Matriarch Benezia was sent to investigate. And what ended up happening is Benezia told us about the fact that Saren has managed to figure out a way of mind controlling people, convincing them that his ideas are right, even if it is morally opposed to what that person would normally do. So Benezia, after she was mortally wounded, managed to give us information regarding what Saren's plan was, but she didn't know much because Saren didn't trust her. All she was able to tell us is that he was looking for the Mu Relay, which is a lost mass relay that was captured in a supernova eons ago. And because of that, nobody knows where it is. It could link to a dozen systems, and Saren is convinced that it's the key to finding the conduit, which is something that that's all we know. It's something that Saren wants, and so we need to stop the conduit from being found. Unfortunately, Benezia, who is Liara's mother, ended up passing away. Her wounds were too grievous, and she refused to be healed because Saren's like mind control was still in there. and she was only able to break away because of the fact that she was wounded. So poor Liara lost her mother. We managed to gain more information on Saren's plan, and we are now in the middle of trying to figure out what comes next. What are we going to do next? And so today we are going to investigate some holdouts for mercenaries, because Wrex is looking for some ancient family armor, and we need to go investigate the last known location of a Dr. Hart, aka Dr. Saleon, who Garrus has a beef with because he was growing cloned organs inside his patients and then selling them off on the black market. So yeah, that's a thing that we need to deal with. So without further ado, let's get started. I believe we are still on the Citadel because we were doing some. I went back to the Citadel to talk to a couple people, and it ended up becoming a whole like hour-long side quest mission. We need to get back onto the Normandy and get back into space. Cool. All right. Let's see. We need to get to CSEC Academy so we can go up. Where is CSEC Academy? Where is the best option? That is the Presidium. Oh, right. I forgot. We also talked to one of Shepard's mom's old crewmates who is definitely suffering from PTSD and most certainly had some stuff that they needed to work through. We managed to get them some help.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
I am also excited to continue playing around with the N7 Typhoon that I found. I had a lot of fun. If you guys didn't see the short that I did, I managed to kind of record myself doing a little bit of, you know, I guess spray and pray with against the Geth over on Peak 15. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm just going to buy all those just because I can. Wards. And we need to go to CSEC because I need to get back to my ship. I'm sure we'll be back to the Citadel.
Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
Oh, that's one thing that he didn't have any hand in. He didn't cause any kind of corruption or anything. Well, he caused corruption. He didn't cause the explosion that took out Peak 15, I should say. He had nothing to do with that. As far as he was aware, he didn't know anything.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
So, if I remember correctly, Garrus's armor is in one of 3 different strongholds. I'll investigate unusual readings after the family armor. I am going to be taking Wrex and Garrus with me because I want them to bond a little bit.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Uh-oh.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. 5th Fleet out.
Must be in a different system. That's fine. Just gonna... Oop. Just gonna see what I can find about collectibles and possibly some things that get me more credits. I think that might be it. I don't see any flashies. Pretty sure that's it. Okay, so taking both Wrex and Garrus with me on this. Because like I said, I want my bros to bond a little bit. There's an anomaly there. And that is the hidden structure there. Also, I don't think I've used Wrex in a little bit. Do I need to switch out his stuff? It looks like I do. Mostly going to be using shotguns. Executioner shotgun should be fine, but I've got a better one. I don't have any more biotic amp. I got to figure that out. Okay, do I have... Let's see, he's using a blade of coating 6. I think? Maybe not. Maybe he was using the other one. That's fine. Boop doo. Smash damage. I mean, that would fit Wrex pretty well. Oh, I just noticed that Wrex is not currently using... I think I have him set to default armor, not the armor he's supposed to be wearing. So that is not great, but that's fine. It's just for one mission. I'll switch that once I get back to the Normandy. Cool. That's fine. It's all good. Let's go check out the anomaly first. And hope it's not a Thresher Maw. Now that I know the Thresher Maws are a lot nastier in the Legendary Edition than they were previously. It's a pyramid. Although this looks like Thresher Maw territory. I don't like this.
Securing point.
That's cool. That's cool. What about on the pyramid? Is there anything over here?
Moving out.
Last pyramid I found, there was something on top. This just screams Thresher Maw. This flat area right here, that makes me uncomfortable. I forget which planets have Thresher Maws and which ones don't. I don't know if Tontu is one of them, but I mean, I can kill it. It's just now that I know that they are a lot more aggressive and can shoot 3 acid spits instead of 1. Changes things a little bit. But I think we're clear. I don't think it's a Thresher Maw. Okay. I used to be really good at knowing what the Thresher Maw areas look like, but the Legendary Edition's like improved textures make it a lot more difficult for me. All I know, it's the flat ground now. So whenever I see flat ground on a planet, I'm a little nervous. See, like this area right here, definitely looks like it could be Thresher Maw territory. Makes me hella nervous going over flat ground like this. They could be on a lake, but that could actually be flat ground. I don't know. Part of me wants to pick a fight with Thresher Maw. Part of me feels like I'm going to instantly regret it if I do. What? I will eat my words, I swear. things are gonna pop up right underneath me, and I'm just gonna be like, I am screwed. But I don't think there is. I don't think there's a thrush from in this area. So we tally-ho onward. I mostly just want it for the experience. I don't it doesn't matter to me one way or another. I don't have to go hunt them, but they are good experience. They are phenomenal experience. They're just kind of ornery. So this mercenary base is right over the corner here. Well, that was easy enough.
Securing point.
Alright, let's see. Everybody else is properly equipped. Yep, assault rifle and shotgun. Cool. Cool. I'm just gonna save in case things go awry. I don't want to have to get all the way back to the base.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Huh. For some reason I thought that Wrex said that there were 3 possible locations, but we hit it in 1. That's... I mean, hey, it, saves time, although it loses me in experience.
Over there.
What is it, blue clips? Blue Sun mercenaries. Come on, recharge. There we go. Jesus Christ! He didn't want to die! There is a sniper up here somewhere. I don't know if there is anymore. Ooh, I didn't like that. Come on. Cool for the level up. Too bad it doesn't heal me. I like how Wrex and Garrus have barely taken any damage. Boom.
Perimeter clear.
Perfect. Great job, guys. I don't want to stand anywhere near those fuel tanks. I don't. I was thinking about, oh, let's just detonate this. And I'm like, oh, no, I will die. I will flambe myself. Ooh. First of all, I leveled up. That's great. Max out my charm, because that's going to be important. Let's see here. Garrus. Let's give you extra decryption. Wrex. We'll give you more health. Cool. Ooh, wow. That's a decent number of stuff. What is a Diamondback? Oh. Oh, the Diamondback. Okay. Good to know. So, what was I using before? Oh, Tsunami. So the Diamondback is just a better version of what I was using before. Or no, I was using the Diamondback. I was using the Diamondback 6. Now I got the Diamondback 7. Even more destructive potential. And now you can have a second mod. Wait, that's double hyper rail. I don't need double hyper rail. Let's do kinetic stabilizer. There we go. You're a marksman. That makes more sense. Or not Wrex. Give you the Raptor. The Firestorm has a lot better accuracy rating. I think I'm going to switch to that. The punching power of the... What was it? The Executioner? Oh! Oh! The Savage is the Asari shotgun. Okay. That's kind of neat. The punching power is great, but if you have to get up close and personal to use it, I try to avoid getting in people's faces, so I think I'll use the Firestorm for a longer range attack. But it's kind of neat that we've got the Asari shotgun. Let's see here. That's the pistol. Oh, no, that's the shotgun. Do still kind of wish that... You know what? The Krogan's going to use the Asari shotgun because it's got a better accuracy rating. But anyway, as I was saying, I do kind of wish that I could find... Well, for one, I wish I could find the Phalanx pistol. But I don't know if they got the Phalanx pistol in the mod. And two, I do kind of wish that... I forgot that the Karpnov is... I think its textures are broken. I do kind of wish I could find the Phalanx pistol And I wish I could find, what is it? The N7, I forget what the N7 shotgun is, but it's basically a slug. Like, it just fires a solid slug. It's basically a cannon. Literally a hand cannon. I'm gonna switch you to that, so that way I can get a hyper rail on that sniper of yours. All right, so managed to hack into this.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap, but at least I've got it back.
I do like the fact that you actually get to see the armor. I don't know if that's a mod or if that's part of the Legendary Edition, but I like the fact you get to see the armor.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Wrex touches his grandfather's armor, his expression thoughtful, perhaps? Krogans are hard to read. Then he shakes off his bemusement and grips his gun with a renewed purpose. Time to move on. Excellent. I'm going to see, because that's a green armor, and he's currently wearing green armor, even though he's normally red. I'm going to see whether or not I can modify his appearance on the Normandy to look like he's wearing something akin to that armor. It'd be nice if by acquiring the armor, it actually unlocks something in the appearance mod manager, but I doubt that's going to happen. Let's see here. Nope, I want map. Turn to Normandy. If we're in the area, we may as well investigate the biotic cult too. I know that Admiral Hackett would really appreciate it. Customize appearance. Aha! You know, now that he's got the armor, I might just put him in his Mass Effect 3 armor for appearance, because that looks pretty close to the Ancient Warlord armor. In fact, it looks almost identical. I think that's what I'm gonna do. He's gonna customize and modify the armor for his own purposes. Let's see, combat helmet. I like the fact you can give Wrex the what do you call it? Grunt's visor effects from Mass Effect 2.
Shepard?
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
I don't remember if I did this.
Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
Oh. Fair.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
Alright, so we've got the armor. That's great. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk to anybody else about. I can't talk to Garrus about anything else until I complete his side quest. So we'll just, now that we've got the appropriate armor for Wrex now equipped, we will head over to Dr. Saleon, or Dr. Hart, excuse me, his location. Well, actually, no. Let's investigate what Admiral Hackett wanted us to investigate first. It must have been... Is it Hydra? He hit us up once we got to the Argos Rio cluster. Nope, nothing to survey. Sweet. Insignia. Gas deposit. No blinkies, so nothing unusual.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. An emergency landing. Argos.
Huh.
Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Well, that's a bit of a problem. Alright, so Garrus and Wrex again, because like I said, my bros are bonding. I just noticed that Wrex is wearing his Mass Effect 3 armor right now in this picture, even though I don't think you ever get any armor that's even remotely close to that in Mass Effect 1 normally. That's kind of interesting. Now this planet might have a Thresher Maw. I don't know if ice planets do, but I'm fairly certain that there are multiple heat planets that do. And this has a level 2 heat hazard, so... we will go there first. I don't think this is it. Normally they don't put these kind of things up on a mountain. Climb, you fool! There we go. That is a Turian fighter. I don't think you ever get to see a Turian fighter up close in Mass Effect 3. You just see them in cutscenes. Maybe you get to see them up close at one point, like on the Turian moon. But it's kind of neat. Kind of neat to be able to like look at most of the fighter up close and personal right now. Why did you guys pull your guns out? There's nothing. You guys are weird. A little jumpy, aren't we? Alright, so that was that. Oh, if I just hovered over the other one, I would have seen it said transponder signal. We're probably too late, but it's better to find out exactly what happened to them. At least this planet's relatively easy to traverse. Mostly a smooth surface with some bumps, hills, and mountains along the way. I'm okay with that.
There's the wreckage. The signal must be coming from there.
Careful, Shepard. Geth, it's a trap!
These jerks! That it? You done? It appears that the transponder has self-destructed. Let's see. I think that was it. Two fanatic biotics. That's crazy. Two different fanatic biotics. Yeah, I think that was it. Excuse me, there are 3 biotic fanatic groups that we have to investigate. Okay. Well, that's it. So, back to Normandy. Unusual readings has been investigated. The transponder has been destroyed. Alright, let's go. Find Saleon. Anything in... Oh, yep. There's a blinky. The Fidel is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. In addition to standard cargo bay, the hull has several biological research modules attached. Private owner, Dr. R. Hart.
equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
This doctor's got himself into
Zombies. I hate zombies. What I am going to, let's see here, I gotta turn down the sound effect volume a little bit. A little loud compared to the talking, especially for Wrex and Garrus. There we go. This is a very depressing cockpit, I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in, drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Salarian. You owe the commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
There's a reason for it.
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus, but you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Like I said, like, Garrus's ability to be influenced depending on Paragon or Renegade choices is so important to me. It's kind of the same with Ashley and Kaidan, but I feel like Garrus is the most pronounced because, at least in later games. In Mass Effect 1, I'd definitely say it was Kaidan. Kaidan, since you can turn him completely against, like, the idea of working with anybody but humans, you could basically turn him into a pseudo-Cerberus agent. Not really. He doesn't agree with Cerberus. He just becomes very pro-human. It's very, like, a stark contrast of how he is when he starts out. But with Garrus, this choice here influences so much about how he reacts, especially in Mass Effect 2. And they're just little things, but it's important. It's important for character building. That's awesome. Let's see here. Wrex. I think I've got some biotic amps for you. Oh my god. That is tremendously overpowered compared to what he was just using. Excellent. Okay. Actually, I haven't checked. Oops. I haven't checked if there's any new armors for Garrus, have I? I just need to get a new Omni tool for him, I think. Just a duelist? I mean, less damage protection, but a lot better shields, and no biotic protection. You don't go against offensive biotic characters that much, so I think that should be fine. We're more likely to take actual damage than biotic damage. Oh, hard decryption is no joke. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to restart that. Oh. There we go. Harpoon, tornado. Okay. Oh, mistimed that. Nope. Crossfire? What's the crossfire? That's... Oh, it's a variant of the Harrier. Almost looks like the Matic. But I don't think it is. I don't think? Where's the Tsunami? No. Was it Gorgon? No. Terminator? No. Actually, I don't even know if they're actually properly swapping. Yes, they were. I thought it was the Thunder? No, that's the one I just had. It has to be the Gorgon. Yeah, it was the Gorgon. Okay, so... It was... What was I just looking at? Crossfire. The Crossfire is a variant of the Gorgon. No idea whether or not it's actually going to be able to... I feel like I need another heat sink. All right. Before we continue, let me just test this. Oh, it is the Matic! Oh, that makes me so happy. The Matic is my go-to preferred weapon in Mass Effect 2 and usually Mass Effect 3. Actually, no, I take it back. The N7 Valkyrie is my go-to weapon in Mass Effect 3. I love the Matic, though, because it's basically the Halo DMR. Oh, that makes me so freaking happy. I'm so glad. I've been waiting to find this. Ha ha ha!
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
We need a lot of decontamination after that.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm happy I finally found the Matic. I've been waiting to find the Matic. Part of me wishes that these guns actually have like the same names that they do in later games, but I understand why they don't, just because they were fitted into this. Actually, no. Let's go talk to Garrus now that we've taken care of Saleon. I think it's the final conversation to reinforce the Paragon or Renegade choices. I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to make sure that before we actually forget and move on to the next major mission, that we finish reinforcing those decisions.
Commander, good to see you.
Oh, I guess I can't talk to him. I figured that I'd be able to talk to him after...
Commander, how are you?
Interesting. Oh, I have to go back to Noveria, or back to the Citadel for a debrief? I didn't realize that. I wonder if you're always supposed to do that. Go back to the Citadel and talk to Anderson and Nina. I haven't done that ever. I've just kept moving on from mission to mission. All right. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, let's I guess go back to the Citadel before we move on to other side quests, so that way we don't forget. I genuinely have never done that. I've never gone back to talk to Anderson and Nadina about like the ramifications of your missions. Man, like, what is it? This is the 18th time I've played Mass Effect 1. I'm still learning things. Let's take... We're not on any combat missions. I think I'm going to take Hayden and Garrus with me this time. Just because.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Salarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
After I speak with them, I'm going to take a very quick break. I have to check on something real quick, and then I will be right back.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Oh, I wonder what people think about that.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you?
Oh, Emily's back. She's not dressed nearly as snazzy as she was before.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We
That's
already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
Truth be told, this definitely sounds very similar to what we were just dealing with what was it? Just like 2 months ago? Probably even longer than that. I remember that there was multiple periods at this point since a certain dumbass took office that we had air traffic controllers like not properly funded, overworked, just lots of problems. This sounds very, very familiar.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
I love Emily Wong. She is easily the best reporter on the Citadel.
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right?
What is going on here?
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I don't remember this.
Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. I count on your support in the next election.
Again, I don't remember this.
You're marking the end of the first contact war with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
Well, actually, I take that back. I do remember this vaguely, but it's been ages since I've actually played this little side quest.
I thought the lesson of the first contact war was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
You're taking a rather extreme approach to that metaphor.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Sounds like a Cerberus.
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
It's a good theory, but these people are making it sound like a racial issue.
I can't deny that some of our supporters have extreme views, but our platform is also supported by economists, sociologists, and medical professionals.
Well, the problem is, this is definitely Cerberus.
But you don't do anything to curtail the racist comments of your members.
Of Of course not, Commander. Whether I disagree with them or not, they have the right to express their opinion.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settle system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
Yeah?
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shan-Shi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy.
No.
The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shan-Shi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shan-Shi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
You guys are...
No blood for aliens.
Going alone.
Ugh.
Terra Firma.
Reminds me way too much of certain political movement right now.
Pardon me, soldier. Can I... Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
Well, again, with humanity's interests.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy.
Oh boy.
My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Salarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function.
Oh, right.
Restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Right.
What exactly is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why'd you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Salarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Salarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
I just said that.
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Forget my assistant.
That's interesting that the both the top and middle options were identical.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I haven't done very many renegade options this playthrough. I've been pretty Paragon. I think I'm going to do this one.
Will overdosing on stimulants and getting arrested help humanity, Keeler?
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it,
I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Haha! That's how you do it. The Citadel business is already taking longer than I expected. It's fine, it's fine.
Your Noveria report raised a few eyebrows in the Council, Shepard. I can't believe you let that queen live. There's a reason their species was nearly wiped out. You should have finished them off.
This queen isn't like the others. She's not interested in conquest or war.
Really? I'm glad you're an expert in a species we know virtually nothing about. I hope we're both still around in 50 years to see if you're right.
Genocide of an entire species is a terrible tragedy, Ambassador. Shepard did the right thing.
Thank you.
I'll just tell everyone we figured it was a good idea to release a fertile Rachni Queen in the wilds of Noveria. I'm sure nobody will have a problem with that.
Shut up, Udina. I don't know if Anderson has anything more to say, but I'll try talking to him, see if there's anything new any new dialogue to pop up.
Yes, Commander?
Oh, I guess I can ask him about those two.
Do you know anything about Virmire?
Sorry, Shepard. I've never even heard of it before all this. You'll have to go out there and check it out for yourself.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
All right. Now we can get back into space. Oh, no, wait. Actually, before we do that, let's go help Emily. Let's put that bug in Citadel control. I think it's this way? It would be useful if those writings were actually translated. I'm sure it's probably an alien language. We can't, and that's why we can't read it.
Sure all. You have cleared the red line. You may initialize AGRAV and charge your FTL drive.
Hopefully nobody sees that. Nice, bright, glowy little disc that looks like a grenade.
Good
to see you, Commander.
Didn't know if Chelik had anything else to say. With all these, like, additions, I can't tell when the mod adds new additional content, so I may as well check anytime I see it. Alright. So... I think I'll probably get to talk to Emily again the next time I'm here. Oh, no. I have to inform her that it's planted, so that way she can monitor. Suppose if I plant it and don't tell her, she's not going to know to check her like,
Treaty
data.
negotiations between the Alliance and the Salarian Republic have finally concluded. Salarians praised the openness and flexibility of Alliance negotiators in pursuing a deal that benefited both sides. The deal was brokered by new Alliance negotiator Thomas Kent after his mentor Elias Keeler withdrew, citing health reasons.
Excellent. Excellent.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Fingers crossed. Woohoo! I love leveling up. Let's do... Cool. Now that she's aware to go check her the bug.
Increases in Citadel traffic endangered our safety.
Oh, there we go.
Emily Wong offers an inside look at the dangerous world of space traffic control.
Already getting a story out. Emily is fast and efficient. I love it.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
So let's see. We've gotten Garrus's and Rex's side quests taken care of.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
You know what? We haven't done the VI mission yet. Let's do the VI mission. Let's go save the captured Alliance base. I feel like this is fitting considering that Artemis 2 just came back from the moon. Hold on. They say that there's a there are 800 people living on Venus. Just checking to see if there's anything surveyable. I doubt it, since the Alliance would have already, potentially surveyed the entirety of the solar system. But you never know. Alright. That's what I thought. I like how the there's no information directly on Earth. It's literally just, well, I guess there is a little bit of information. It's just like, go see your brochure. Go look at the codex to find more information. All right. We are dealing with a rogue VI. I think our tech-based guys are going to be the best option here. Alright, I forgot. Tally hasn't been upgraded in a while. Caden's fine. Okay. Tally, what does your equipment look like? Shotguns. Here. Actually, what's your... Yeah, we can... Oh. We can give you a better combat scanner than that. Pistol... Let's give you... proton rounds. Weaker hyper rail, so that way it didn't increase that much. And... that should be fine. And now, map. That is the Alliance training ground right there. Although, we are on the moon, it would behoove us to explore a little bit. What's this over here? It's been a while since I've done this mission, but I remember a few Easter eggs that are here. Would be kind of nice. Honestly, it would be kind of nice if some of the lunar rovers were added in the Legendary Edition that weren't here on Mass Effect 1's original drop. I don't think that they added any of those, but it would have been kind of cool. Thank you. Thing is, I don't remember where these Easter eggs are. It's been so long since I've played Mass Effect 1. Right, I did say I was going to go check on something real quick. So I think I'm going to do that. I will be right back. Give me a couple of moments. I'm going to switch over. Be back soon screen. Yeah. Okay. Give me just like, I don't know, 5 minutes maximum. Okay, I am back. There was a laundry thing that I needed to take care of. Yep, we're back now. Got some snacks, so if you hear any crunching, it's because I've got some chips. I was getting a little peckish while saving the galaxy. Not good to save the galaxy on an empty stomach. So now we can start doing this. I think I ended up finding one of the installations that I'm supposed to go to later by mistake when I went to that debris. We may as well just hit that one first because it's right there. Where's the third turret? Are you guys done? I don't remember there being that many turrets. Oh, I guess that was the Alliance training ground. Okay. You know that the AI or this rogue VI or whatnot was mad when all of these guys are out, like they got flambéed so badly their suits burned off. That is bad. That is bad news bears right there. I forget what kind of defenses this thing has. I also forget if I also don't know if the mod's going to change anything. Like adding some of the Mass Effect 2 and 3 robots to this, which would be kind of cool. Dead Alliance personnel. I think there might be flying drones, not the robots. Not the mechs. Yep, definitely flying drones. Woohoo! Owie, 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 owie. Let's see, get up, Tally. Ugh. This guy's hit a lot harder than I remember. All right. Do you know anything about all these glitches? I've had an earful from the department heads about Hannibal ignoring commands during exercises and undertaking unorthodox tactics to achieve a victory even in no-win simulations. I know the VI better than any of us. Do you think this is an intended behavior, or is there some kind of code corruption? Orders from Lindholm are to press ahead with some live fire exercises, so the sooner you can let us know, the better. Well, definitely sounds a lot more than... this sounds a lot more than just a, an AI. Excuse me, a VI. It sounds more like an AI. The lights of the optical mainframes flicker and die. The first of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI as offline. Oh! You know what? We're going to reload that, because I think I'm missing some valuable information by shutting that off. Should I have probably saved before doing that? Yeah, I probably should have. It's fine. It's not going to take me that long to blitz through that entire thing again. Once I kill the drones, I'll save again. Before we go, though, I think I just found the Easter egg I was talking about earlier. Or not. Interesting. Random turrets just guarding an empty area. That's weird. Not gonna lie, that's kind of weird. I thought those turrets would have been positioned around the Easter egg, but I guess not. I cannot hit those last 2 turrets. There we go. Cool. That saves me some time. Are those more turrets down there? Yes, they are. That's weird. I don't remember so many turrets being on the moon. I mean, it's free EXP, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but... Like I said, free EXP. I am all for that. We're gonna get max level before we even hit the end game. Let's go in the order I was planning on, which is this one, that one, that one. I don't think it really matters, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see if I can use the power junctions to my advantage. So much for using the power junction to my advantage. Where's the rocket drone? Right there! It's just a happy little drone just bouncing around. Okay. So first things first, let's actually hack the data port. There we go. So yeah, do you know anything about all these glitches? I've had an earful from the department heads about Hannibal ignoring commands during exercises and undertaking unorthodox tactics to achieve victory, even in no-win simulations. You know the VI better than any of us. Do you think this is an intended behavior, or is there some kind of code corruption? Others from Lindholm orders from Lindholm are to press ahead with some live fire exercises. So the sooner you can let us know, the better. I'm just gonna access both of the things first before I end up destroying the ports. That way I make sure. Oh, okay, it's the same thing. Okay, never mind. I guess I didn't need to reload. I thought that was it was going to be something different. All right, 1 base down, 2 more to go. It would be kind of cool if I was going to be experiencing more than just the flying drones. Like, if they did put the mechs in here. I would really like that. But I don't think that's going to happen. That was quick enough. Oops. Let's time that one. Cool.
Engaging target.
Nope. Haha. Equalizer, huh? I don't think that that's going to be as useful to me in this particular situation. Okay. I like because of the toxic gas, I am now, like, all of us are wearing our helmets. Well, I mean, Tally's always wearing her helmet. Tally! Tally! Nope, nope. Oh. There's nothing worse than, like, turrets, except turrets that can actually relocate themselves. They're like the freaking turrets from Portal, but the fact they can fly is a problem. Originally, I was like, oh yeah, no, I will totally just use the power junctions to make this easier. And now I'm just like, screw it. To Donald Singh from Lieutenant Mark Gillum. Don, I've secured the package. How the L Corps could let one of these babies slip through their fingers is beyond me, but their targeting VI is a beaut. I can only imagine the wealth of data that's inside, but I swear I won't touch it. Honest. I'll keep my head down until Nos Astra Port authorities give us the clearance to disembark. You know, this place is stunning. But do you remember that time when those Cuttlebones ambushed us at Yogan Spaceport in Benning? The whole time I was there, I've felt the same way. Hey, the whole time I've been here, I've felt the same way I did just before that happened. Mark. The same thing, right? Yes. Okay. Second of 3 computing clusters is offline. Yeah, after dealing with the credit channeling AR on the Citadel, this is starting to remind me of that. Oh, it does work. Okay. I was curious as to whether or not punches would actually damage the kinetic barrier, and it does. Damn it. I was mistiming that left, right, and center. There we go. Not that I really need this stuff, but it does come in handy if I decide to sell it or turn it to Omnigel. Especially if I decide to fight something that's going to hurt the Mako.
Redeploying.
Oops. Budging this one up. I will get there eventually. Actually, let's go back here. Oh, it won't let me save. Okay. Well, fine. Oh! Oh, there are so many more. Wait, what? Jesus Christ. Both of you guys, get up. Oh. I'm glad they were able to distract and take a few of them down before they went down. That could have gotten nastier than it ended up being. Oh my goodness. This VI is doing everything in its power to prevent us from shutting it down. This is the last little piece for it. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Personal log. Admiral Innes Lindholm. The other day, an officer asked me a simple question. Why Hannibal? History is full of nations that compare themselves to ancient Rome. But in truth, the Systems Alliance is Carthage. We're no longer masters of our domain, but scrappy, belittled underdogs in a dangerous galaxy. Here and now, Rome is the Citadel. It's led by ruthless and technologically superior aliens that could, and would, crush us if we step out of line. Hannibal Barca was a transcendent military genius from ancient Carthage. He was a tactician of supreme quality, whose men never mutinied, and that threatened Rome like never before. There is no better name for a VI that will help us level the playing field. Again, this screams artificial intelligence, and it also kind of screams Cerberus. Oh boy. Alright. So we've got a couple more drones to deal with, and not the greatest cover. Really hope that they're not rockets. Oh, there's one rocket. Shit. Ah. All right.
That's the last of them.
Anything else? Nope. Okay. Sorry, Hannibal. A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your heart suit's heads-up display interprets this as a series of zeros and ones. 0100100 0100101 01001100 01010000. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights of the final VI cluster flicker and die. Ah, my specialization class. I forgot about that. Okay, so what do I want? Shock Trooper or Commando? Highly trained killing machines, Shock Troopers excel in all combat situations. Increase health, increase damage protection, improves immunity or barrier ability, improves adrenaline ability. Or Commando. Commandos rely on lethal efficiency and precision strikes rather than brute force to eliminate their opponents. Increases all damage with all weapons. Improves immunity. Improves marksman. Improves assassination. I think I'm going to go shock trooper. Mostly because I don't really use the... I'm more likely to use immunity and adrenaline than I am to use marksman or assassination, just because I don't use those weapons very often. It does make me wonder what those numbers meant. I will probably have to look that up and figure out like what the binary code, what that stands for, what those binary codes stood for. I'm going to spend a little bit more time on the moon trying to find that Easter egg. I won't worry about that. And also look for more turrets, now that I know that there are additional turrets beyond just the main facility. Because, hey, you know what? Free EXP is free EXP. I mean, I'd still have to fight for it, but, like, it's just turrets. They're not that dangerous. I don't know why the Legendary Edition would remove it, but, I mean, there is always a possibility that it's not in the Legendary Edition. It would be funny if the Legendary Edition added a Thresher Maw to the moon. I haven't hit the operational area yet. Relax, Joker.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
You're gonna get annoying about this, aren't you? The moon being this lumpy feels weird, though. I don't genuinely believe that the surface of the moon is this, like, mountainous. It might be. I don't know. I don't know much about the moon, but I feel like this is a bit extreme. Fairly certain that the thing I'm looking for is on one of these higher ridges. Like that right there. Is that it? Or is that the other set of turrets that I blew up earlier? I think that's the turrets. Damn. I'll give it a couple more minutes. If I can't find it, then I will leave and we will continue on our merry way. But it would be nice to find. I'm almost positive it's in the game. But maybe I'm wrong. What I'm looking for is the lunar lander, because I thought that you could actually roll up to the lunar lander from like the Apollo missions. But maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I'm crazy, or maybe it got removed in the Legendary Edition. I don't know. But I genuinely thought that they had the lunar lander in Mass Effect 1 that you could just drive up to and, you know, admire. Oh well. If it's there, I'm sure people can look it up on YouTube. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I'm surprised we didn't get a message from Hackett. All right, let's see here. Check out this anomaly.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
I think this is a, if this is the planet I'm thinking of. Almost positive this is a fun little, planet. Yeah, okay. Do you remember back in like the first or second stream? I think it was the second stream when we met with the Asari consort. She gave us a little trinket. And if I'm right, this is the planet where that trinket comes into play. I don't think there's much combat here. I will know it's the right planet because it's one of the few planets that actually has, like, legit wildlife. Let's see here. Map. That's the recon probe. I think that's the anomaly I'm talking about. I kind of wish, if this is the thing I'm thinking of, I kind of wish that it had a bigger impact in the grander scheme of things on Mass Effect, because this is a really, really fun little, like, discovery that you can make here. Yep, this is the planet I was thinking of. Like, this ball here, I wish that this came into play more in Mass Effect 2 and 3. I wish there was something that you could do with this Prothean ruin that actually made this mission feel so much more interesting. Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small, irregular slot on the underside. Remembering the strange trinket you recovered from the Asari consort on the Citadel, you pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes into a brilliant flash of light, momentarily blinding and disorienting you. Slowly, your senses return as you wake from a deep sleep. You are alone in the forest, though you are not far from the caves that you share with the others of your tribe. There's a pain and a small lump in the back of your skull, as if a chip or flint has been placed under the surface of the skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers above you. It is unlike the birds that you hunt at the lake's edge. It has no head and no wings, and yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it is watching you, studying you. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to your caves and the rest of your tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life. The hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes who would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from sleep, there is the sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all that you see, hear, and feel. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump in the back of your skull, and you remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder. Winter falls. You must range farther for food, clutching the furs tight against you to ward off the chill. It is on one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it. Its call a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single red eye opens on the other underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and all goes black again. You wake an instant later to find yourself on Ilitania, lying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming above you undamaged, and your companion standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light, and you just sort of toppled over, one explains. Are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. You don't answer right away, wondering at the implications of what you had just seen. The memories of a Cro-Magnon hunter, captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study primitive humans, observing them and analyzing the results at their base on Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, realizing it is a mystery you probably will never solve. Forget about it. Like I said, kind of wish more was done with that mission. Where's Garrus? Oh, there he is. All right. Now to the downed recon probe. Nope. Come on, Mako, you can do it. You got this. I believe in you. Alley-oop! Oh, I see a flat ground. I have a bad feeling about this. Is it? Is it? Maybe not. That looked like prime Thresher Maw territory, but I guess not.
This is the surveillance drone, but where's the data module?
A monkey-like creature seemed to have made off with the data module.
Oh, this will be fun.
I liked Garrus's reaction to that. Let's see here. Hijack colony behind us. There are two options with dealing with the Pyjacks. I think you can either run up to them to search them, or you shoot them. Personally, I don't want to be a monster. But I'm also, you know, in a hurry. Hang on. Do I have to shoot them?
Guess the little beast had it coming.
Personally, I would have just thrown a rock at him.
Huh. Oh, I guess I don't have actually. The module must be in the middle of their thing. I guess I don't search them at all. Oh well. Like I said, it's been like over a decade since I played the Mass Effect 1. I don't remember. You have to say, like, that particular statement from Ashley, though, just cements exactly how problematic she can sometimes be. I forget exactly what the module looks like. Nope. All right, let's go closer to the edge of the map and go around. Joker's probably going to yell at us, you're getting too close to the operational area. Meanwhile, I'm just like, Joker, who happens to be the Spectre here, right? Oh, I see something. That's right. I forgot. The data module was not taken by a monkey. It was taken in here. I remember now. Hijack colony just happened to be inside of a, or right next to a mining location. All right, Ashley, what is your assault rifle? Your assault rifle is... Oh, okay. Okay, that works. I'm good with that. This looks like a combat location. Kind of remember this area. Vaguely. Ooh, the brawler? What's this brawler? Oh. Disappointed. I was hoping for something significantly more... Oh, now I have to search the module. For the
He
module
dropped
here.
the data module.
It's a miracle the data module's still intact. Joker can transmit this info to Alliance Command.
Oh, that was easy enough. Now I've got combatants. Oh. I'm really glad I didn't need the full auto of the the what do you call it? The N7 Typhoon. All right. Is that it? I think that might be it. There was another area. I don't know. I forget what's in the other one. I think this is the one I went down, or is it the other one I went down? No more hijacks. So that must have been the one I went down. So it's the other one. Ashley, I thought you were Geth Prime. What the hell? Don't stand right there in front of the door. Just a lockbox. Ooh, biotic amp. Really glad I decided to check that. Next up, after this, I think I'm going to go to Virmire and start the next mission. No, actually, you know what? After this, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I think that'll be a good place to stop once I get back to the Normandy. We can start Feros. I didn't mean Virmire. I meant Feros. We can start Feros on the next playthrough. Excellent. All right, let's go talk. I think we can talk to Hackett. I guess not. Let's see here. Journal. Is that it? I guess so. Yep, intel has been relayed to Alliance Command. Okay, that's it. Cool. Well, because of that, I don't want to start anything major next. So I think I'm just going to wrap this up. That seems like a good place to stop for the day. Not a whole lot of like story stuff happened right now, but a lot of the stuff that we did, a decent number of it, will play into later games. So like it's good that we get it out of the way now. So that way we can focus on the next mission, which will be Feros, and then we'll do a few more side missions, and then we'll hit Virmire. I think that'll be the order of operations for things. In the meantime, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for joining me. This is Arc Gregorius, aka Arc Alpha 12, and I will see you in the next stream.